what we should do, and we as church leaders, we should keep politics out of church, within the church sanctuary. When we are within the church sanctuary, let us be attending, those who are attending, let's be congregants. Let's be part of the congregation. First, Matiang'i phrase base, which is Kisii, we have Simba Arati, who is very, very strong there. Simba Arati is very, very strong in Kisii, has a very big following in Kisii. That alone undermines him. Well, but if we go back to 2017, would Matiang'i speak like that? Because we know what happened in 2017. In Kisumu here, so many people died. In 2017, who was in charge of security? Matiang'i. It was Matiang'i who was in charge of security. Politicians change like a chameleon. They change with the circumstances, with the place where they go to. That's what will happen with the politicians. It is a matter of trying to get votes. So, any politician can speak like that. Like now, I can see he's condemning the president that is calling other politicians hawana akili. Hawana akili. But this happens with all politicians. Look at how Gachagua used to abuse people. And even the other team, Uhuru, used to call Raila, there was a word in Kikuyu we could use against Raila.
Mganga.
Mganga, lakini mtu yule ambaye hajatairiwa.
Yeah.
Kihonwe sijui what, I can't remember. There is a word in Kikuyu.
Yeah, so yes.
And even Raila also could use some words, abusive words. So this is the characteristics of politicians. Politics is, would I say, they attack one another. And in attacking one another, they want to get political mileage. That is with them. And they change with the place where they are and the seasons and times when they find themselves in. So it is very possible, I would say, it was right for Matiang'i to speak like that. But wait, when we'll be coming to 2027, he may not speak like that again. Because there will be many different political formations. The same people whom we are having in the united opposition now, they may not remain until 2027.
Why do you think so?
That has happened several times. Now, just a few days ago, to prove it to you, Martha Karua distanced herself from Gachagua, saying Gachagua is creating more divisions in opposition.
But we saw them together.
Now, you see this issue of what happened in that church in Othaya. Yes. Is what has brought them together. They are now united because of the attack or whatever happened in Othaya church. That's what has brought them together. But Martha Karua, if you happen to get some clips where she was saying she has kept herself away from united opposition because of Gachagua. And what happened the other weekend in Othaya church, in fact, where he was saying, where Matiang'i was saying these words, was in Othaya church. It was in Othaya church, the same church. But here comes the question. They had a very big rally. They were in this church. Why were they not attacked? That's the question.
Maybe because they were together. You know, one stick, you can break one stick, but you cannot break 5 sticks together. It's difficult. Maybe because they were together, they were many. They were united.
But take note of this also, that when they had these rallies, the president also had a rally in Nairobi. ODM team also had a rally in Nairobi. The president was in church in Gikomba, and after that he had a rally also, very, very big rally in Gikomba there, where in Gikomba church he said we should stop politicking in church, which I told you the other time. What we should do, and we as church leaders, we should keep politics out of church, within the church sanctuary. When we are within the church sanctuary, let us be attending, those who are attending, let's be congregants. Let's be part of the congregation. Let's hear the word of God. And if they want to do politics, let them get out of the church. They are free to go and do politics out of the church. But within the church, hurling words of hatred, abuses, attacking the dignity of any individual should not be entertained in any way at all.
What's your view of Matiang'i? Let's say, for example, of course, Eugene Wamala said that they cannot be president. Of course, all of them want to be presidential candidates. But let's say, for example, it's Matiang'i that has been chosen to be the presidential candidate for the United Opposition. Do you think this is a man that can change Kenya if given the chance to, or given the power? Because 13 years ago, this is someone that President Uhuru Kenyatta named in his cabinet, and he was the first name and choice was the little known Dr. Fred Matiang'i in the ICT ministry. It's because of President Uhuru Kenyatta most of us came to know of Matiang'i. So what's your view of him as someone, for example, as I said, given the chance to lead the country come 2027?
Well, probably if Matiang'i works with Kalonzo and the united opposition can give him the backing, which is likely, but it looks very impossible for them to beat Ruto. If he works with Kalonzo and maybe he becomes the president and Kalonzo backs him and other members of the opposition, it's likely that it's not, but they can't beat Ruto. With what is unfolding now in the political world now, it is impossible for them to beat Ruto.
And Matiang'i as a president, how do you view him as someone who can lead, can change the country?
First, Matiang'i, for his base, which is Kisii, we have Simba Arati, who is very, very strong there. Simba Arati is very, very strong in Kisii, has a very big following in Kisii. That alone undermines him, because Simba Arati is fronting for President Ruto. So that is his base. You know, your base matters. Your base matters. So given that Simba Arati is very strong in Kisii, which is his base ground, then I doubt. And with what President Ruto is doing now, I don't think. The united opposition are unlikely to beat Ruto this time. That's what my take.
Thank you, Bishop.
Welcome.